6 a.m. right now. Just woke up, and I had this thought as soon as I was getting up and the alarm went off. I went, nah, no way. No way, it's already 6 o'clock. And then the next thought I had was, alright, you said you're gonna get up. So then I stayed up and didn't go right back to sleep. And what I was thinking about while I was just lying in bed for a second, half awake, is that for someone who's had ups and downs, had days where I'm just feeling like shit, I don't know, feeling anxious, feeling depressed, not feeling great. When you wake up and tell your mind no, you're not the boss, you gain power. And another thing is, when you wake up and you live your days trying to find the happiness in life, it's hard because it's like you can't find it. Like sometimes you're just like, oh, like I feel like shit today. I can't feel happy. But the reality is you're not supposed to just feel happy every day. And if you work off of purpose right when you wake up, if you say, okay, this is a principle, I'm getting up right away, that's the baseline that your body and your mind is already operating on. But it's not like I'm waking up like, oh, I'm waking up at 9, or I go back to sleep and I say, oh, I'm just gonna wake up because it makes me feel good and this and that. You're already saying, fuck how I feel. I'm doing what I need to do, what I told myself I was gonna do. So then at 9, instead of waking up at 9, and being like, okay, what next? My brain goes, what next do I do to make myself feel good? At 9, I'm already 3 hours into the day saying it doesn't matter what I do to feel good. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing stuff to feel good. I'm doing stuff that I have to do. And as a result, you end up finding joy and happiness through that path. There's going to be parts of your day where you're like, shit, I don't want to do this, but I have to do it. And then once you get over that and you go, then your brain adjusts and it goes, okay, well, now that we're doing this, let's find some joy in it. Like now that I'm up and I'm not really tired anymore, I don't really have a desire to go back to bed. And now I'm going to do some stretching, do a little bit of reading. And now my brain's looking forward to that because it's the only thing it can look forward to. I'm not a slave to my desires and my happiness and my, like, you know what I mean? My emotions. I'm working off of a principle and a discipline. So I just realized that when I woke up. Like, shit's real. You want to get over your depression. You want to get over your feeling of emptiness and you can't feel happy. You can't have good days. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up and tell your brain I'm the boss. I do stuff that I don't want to do because I know I should do it. Like, I don't have to be up at 6 a.m. I don't have a job, nothing. I could be sleeping till 10, which is what I used to do. And I'd wonder why I feel like shit. And my brain, like, I literally can't figure it out. I'm like, yo, my brain, it does not make sense. I still wake up and I do hard things. I still wake up and I do, like, I'm working all day. But you've automatically chosen pleasure by waking up at 10 a.m. and staying in bed for 20 minutes, going to shower. You've already chosen pleasure instead of I've chosen purpose, the result that comes from that. is controlling your mind, is setting the baseline of what you can control. You set a baseline of discipline, of action. Anyway, maybe I didn't just crack the code, and today's gonna be a shit day, and I'll feel like shit, but that's what I felt like when I was getting up. I did not want to get up at all, but I got up anyway. And now my brain has to adjust. Do one hard thing for like 2-3 minutes. Sit in my bed and go, oh, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. One hard thing. And then the next hard thing that comes and I don't want to do, I'll do it again. Because I already made that choice at the beginning. And then I'll do the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. And over time, my brain is going to be like, all this is to say that if you have days where you feel like crap, and you feel like nothing's going good, and you feel like you can't find joy in your days, even though you're doing stuff that you think is fun or you enjoy, try that. Try doing stuff that you know you're avoiding, stuff you should be doing, stuff that's hard. And watch how your brain reacts. Watch how your brain goes, okay, Theo's not choosing pleasure today. Theo's choosing purpose. We can't control Theo's brain today. We can't control that today. He's in control of himself. All right, cool. Let's find some joy and pleasure in it. Because you won't be miserable all day. The days that I do the hardest things are the days that I feel the most joy. And the most proud and the most happy. So, if you're struggling with that or you have bad days, give it a try. All this is to say that if you have days where you feel like crap and you feel like nothing's going good and you feel like you can't find joy in your days, even though you're doing stuff that you think is fun or you enjoy, try that. Try doing stuff that you know you're avoiding, stuff you should be doing, stuff that's hard. And watch how your brain reacts. Watch how your brain goes, okay, Theo's not choosing pleasure today. Theo's choosing purpose. We can't control Theo's brain today. We can't control that today. He's in control of himself. All right, cool. Let's find some joy and pleasure in it. Because you won't be miserable all day. The days that I do the hardest things are the days that I feel the most joy. And the most proud and the most happy. So, if you're struggling with that or you have bad days, give it a try.